Is it the vehicle that committed the offence? That's what you just said.
Well, it's the person that was using the vehicle at the time that commits the offence, but it's the vehicle wherever it was parked. Can you pay £394?
I ain't paying that.
Right.
I told them I would pay £25.
The vehicle will be recovered.
Will it?
Yeah.
And how are you going to do that?
What do you mean?
How are you going to recover it?
On the back of a truck.
You're going to... Really? Where's your truck?
I'll have to ring for it.
It's pointless ringing for it.
We don't just knock about in trucks.
Sorry?
We don't just knock about in trucks.
Right.
We have to see if the vehicle's there first.
Right, so what you're going to do now is commit an offence. You're not aware of it, and I'm not even going to inform you of it.
Okay.
But you are going to commit an offence. I'm going to tell you straight.
Yeah, basically I've got a vehicle clamped and I need to recover this vehicle. Every time I step onto the property, he's getting physical with me.
Why did you ring 999?
Because I've got a job to do.
All right, I see.
You're preventing me from doing it by getting physical.
No, your step...
If you touch me again, you're going to be arrested.
Hello there.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, I'll have to get this on record because there's a problem with the council.
Right.
So, yeah. In fact, I'm going to give you that paperwork. There you go.
Excellent.
That's your stuff, innit?
Yeah, it is, mate, yeah.
Are you recording? Can you switch the camera on? Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, it's recording, yeah. What's the crack then, mate?
So, the problem is, which one's first? Do you want to just find the first one?
Right.
So,
That's the first one, isn't it?
right, what does it say on the first one? This is one of the problems.
You tell me, what I don't know.
Well, this is from your company.
Yeah, what's your discrepancy? Are you saying that something's wrong on that?
Well, first of all, we need to understand what this is all about.
Right.
Because you've been passed information through GDPR breach.
Right. We get that information from the DVLA.
No,
Chesterfield Council do.
you got that from council.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a GDPR breach.
No, it's not.
Why is it not?
Because it's not.
Could you explain why it's not?
Because if a vehicle commits an offence, the council then asks the DVLA who's the registered keeper. You come back as a registered keeper.
Okay.
Okay.
So the vehicle that committed the offence, right? How does that work? Because vehicles don't commit offences.
It's a parking offence.
Yeah, but the vehicle didn't commit an offence.
You committed the offence.
That's what the council said.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's that vehicle that was parked illegally.
So is it the vehicle that, let's just establish what's going on here. Is it the vehicle that committed the offence? That's what you just said.
Well, it's the person that was using the vehicle at the time that commits the offence, but it's the vehicle wherever it was parked. Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand the point that vehicle in question that you're talking about was actually parked with a ticket paid for.
Right. It's gone out of time, it says.
Is that what it says to you?
Yeah.
So what information have you been given about this? Do you want to just look at the second notice, actually? Because it's the second notice that really concerns me.
Right.
What does it say? Can you just read it to me?
I don't need to read it to you. What are you saying
Okay.
the discrepancy is?
There's a time scale on it. Can you just find that time scale?
What do you mean the time scale?
On the paperwork, it shows a time.
Does it?
Yeah.
You show me then.
No,
You obviously know what you're talking about. I'm not going to read through it all. I don't need to read through all this, mate.
Okay.
If you want to point out something on there that you don't agree with, then I can explain it.
Well, no, I won't point it out. I'll just take that back then. Right. You don't want this then, for reference?
I don't want it, no.
No. Okay, so basically, what happened was, in the car park, I paid for a parking ticket.
Yeah.
And when I got back, there was a PCN ticket there with no slip inside. So it was just an empty envelope.
Right, okay.
Right? So when I complained to the council,
Yeah.
are you aware of all the paperwork that's been involved?
No.
Right.
We don't get that information, mate.
Okay. Well, I did inform the council that they should inform anybody who comes here that there's an outstanding issue. What they've gone and done, they've ignored every letter since they came to you. I'm going to say you because you're representing Marston.
Yeah.
Right? So that's not a good way to do business, you know, just ignoring letters.
Yeah, I can't speak for Chesterfield Council, can I? I get a case to deal with. Once it's all being dealt with between you and Chesterfield Council, If they've sent it through to us, that's between you and them.
Right. So because they've ignored the letters, this has not been able to get resolved reasonably, but unreasonably, the council have ignored.
So what have you been? Why have you been sending them letters?
Well, they said, right, if you appeal this, it gets reset.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So £25 was due. Now I sent them a letter and I got all the paperwork, and they didn't bother responding properly. That I will pay this so much a month. Either send someone round to collect it so much a month, or send me a payment book.
What, for 25 quid?
It doesn't matter, I'm on universal credit.
Right.
So the fact that I'm on universal credit means I've got a low income. Now, I didn't really want to pay it at first because I thought, because I put in more money and they never give me any change, I reasonably concluded that the extra money that the machine kept was for the extra 10 or 15 minutes extra parking time, whatever it was. I can't remember what it was exactly.
Yeah.
So I worked out that the difference was paid for anyway, but the council wouldn't reason with that. But so what I did say, I'll pay this money and I'll pay it so much a month and send me a payment book. And I gave them various options, but they said none of them was suitable for them.
No,
and then they started.
They don't give you payment plans.
Yeah, but can I just finish? They did actually then start ignoring my letters, and I put a complaint in.
Right.
I really don't know where they're going with this. So then when they threatened, you know, to send someone round, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, this is not right. They're even ignoring letters, you know. So you've been sent round on behalf of the council.
Yeah.
You said I've got a court, what is it, court fine?
It's a court fine.
What's this court fine? I've never been to court.
No, they wouldn't ask you to go to court.
Can I just say this now? I pointed out that if you go to court, I want to be present to argue my case.
No, it's not a trial. It's where they send the evidence to court. This vehicle has got an unpaid fine against it. This is the evidence. Can you issue a warrant?
So why am I not there to be able to defend my case? Because I've just explained to you reasonably some information.
If you imagine how many parking tickets are given out each day, they're not going to ask everyone to go to court and give their evidence. It just doesn't work like that.
But have you not heard the fact that all fines are null and void until properly investigated?
No, it doesn't work like that.
But it's not a court then, is it?
It's not a court.
No, because I never got a chance to argue my case, shall we say, or debate my case.
Right, it just doesn't work like that, mate, does it?
So, but a court is somewhere where you go for justice.
Right.
Am I right in saying that?
I would say so.
Yeah, so there was no fair justice here because I never got a chance to put my point across.
The point of the court is to issue a warrant to see if there's enough evidence there to say, right, we can issue a warrant to remove property from the address. That's what they're doing. They're not asking you your side of the story. Yeah.
Right. So what's your purpose today? Why have you come?
So I'm here to pick up the car
Why are you coming to pick up the car?
because there's an unpaid fine against it.
Yeah, but I've just explained to you there's controversy here. Why are you pursuing down this avenue?
You've had a chance to dispute it.
I haven't had a fair chance.
Oh, that's between you and Chesterfield Council. I'm not involved in that dispute. I've been sent here to pick up this car because of an unpaid fine.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Can you pay the fine off?
This is still a controversy that's not resolved by the council.
Okay. Can you just give me an answer, yes or no?
Can I just say this? It's still an ongoing issue that the council have decided to ignore and then send someone like yourself
You
around.
can still dispute it with the council, but at this time, I'm here to recover that vehicle.
Right. So as a work vehicle, can you take that legally?
Yes.
Can you?
In what way do you use it for work?
I'm asking you a question. It's a work vehicle.
You've just said you're on your universal credit, so.
Yeah. I'm self-employed as well, believe it or not.
Right. Okay.
And everything that I earn goes through universal credits.
Right. Okay.
And anything that I don't earn, universal credits top up.
Right. Okay.
So because I'm on universal credits, it means I've got a low income at the moment.
All right. Yeah. I appreciate that, but these court fines aren't means tested.
They should be though, shouldn't they?
It's not up to me, is it?
No, well, okay, you've been sent around with your tablet.
Okay. The outstanding balance is £394. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Can you pay £394?
Have you got a warrant?
Yes.
Can I see that warrant?
You can. That is the warrant.
So how do I get a hard copy of this warrant? I need to read it, just bear with me.
Okay.
The above named respondent has failed to pay a penalty charge registered at the Traffic Enforcement Centre, the Council Court Business Centre, at the County Court Business. It's sunshine.
Yeah.
Can you read it out to me?
No, you read it.
Okay, I'm struggling with the sunshine, you see. I need to understand what's on this warrant.
I appreciate that.
So can you just read it out to me? Because
No, I don't have to read it out to you, I'm showing you.
let me just try and read this then. Court Business Centre, as ordered. The court has given authority to the above named applicant to issue... There's some terrible... Applicant to issue this warrant to recover the sums shown. You are instructed to use the procedure set out in Schedule 12 of the Tribunals, Courts and Enforcement Act 2007 against the goods of the respondent and raise from the sums detailed above, and your costs set out in taking control of goods. Fees Regulations 2014. So authorised by the Traffic Enforcement Centre on the 25th of the 1st 2023 at 000000, issued to the enforcement agent on 26th of the 1st 2023 000000. Is that the time? Is that the time?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. That's midnight.
Yeah.
Was it issued to you?
Not to me personally. It is issued to me personally.
Oh, so it's an automatic trigger.
I would say so.
Okay, and underneath that, warrant of execution, unpaid, penalty charge, case number. Is that pound? Oh, E. E2. Is there anything else on that document? Oh, date of what? Date of contravention. 27th of May 2022. What date is it today?
Is it the 21st? 21st of February.
And just have a look at the original court fee, £84. You see, it's only £25 as far as I'm concerned. Right. And I did say I would pay it.
Right. It's obviously gone to court. They've added their bit. It's usually the fine. It's come to us. We've added our bit to it, the extra fees. Can you pay £394?
I ain't paying that.
Right.
I told them I would pay £25.
The vehicle will be recovered.
Will it?
Yeah.
And how are you going to do that?
What do you mean?
How are you going to recover it?
On the back of the truck.
You're going to... Really? Where's your truck?
I'll have to ring for it.
It's pointless ringing for it.
We don't just knock about in trucks.
Sorry?
We don't just knock about in trucks.
Right.
We have to see if the vehicle's there first.
Right, so what you're going to do now is commit an offence. You're not aware of it, and I'm not even going to inform you of it.
Okay.
But you are going to commit an offence.
Okay, thanks.
So what's this on here? I'd like you to take that off now. Right, I'm now going to inform you, all your implied rights of access to this property are now denied. Don't walk on the property, it's denied. No, don't need to. No, you're trespassing, leave. Leave the property, you're trespassing. I've already informed you. Just go back. Right, you stay there. Do not come on the property unless you're going to remove this clamp.
Right, I've been removing that vehicle.
You're on the property again, move back.
Don't touch me, mate.
Don't be swinging out, I'm moving you from the land.
I'm telling you, don't put your hands on me.
I'm telling you not to go on the property. If you do, I'll push you off.
It doesn't work like that.
No, let me tell you something.
Right.
Whoever, I'm going to tell you straight. Whoever steps foot on this property, I'm going to push you right off.
Right. And if you do, you'll be arrested by the police.
No, you're trespassing. Your rights of implied access.
Preventing me from doing my job.
Have been removed.
It's a criminal offence. The police will be called, and you'll be arrested. Okay.
What do you intend to do with that piece of paper? So what's your name? I've confirmed my name. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Pike.
Sorry?
Mr. Pike.
You say it's Mr. Pike?
Yes.
Can I see your ID, please?
Showing you my ID.
Enforcement Agent J. Pike, roll number 36937. Are you certified bailiff?
Yes.
Can I see your credentials?
I've just shown you my ID.
No, I want to see your credentials for certification.
My credentials?
Yep. Are you a certified bailiff?
Yes.
Can I see that proof?
1 second, I'm just doing some paperwork.
And don't come on this property again. Your implied rights of access have been removed and denied.
I've got a warrant.
Really?
It's a court warrant
Okay.
to enter your property.
I want to see that warrant.
I've just shown you the warrant, you've just read
It never said anything about entering the property. Let's get that clear.
it. Does.
Show me the warrant that allows you to enter the property.
I've just shown you the warrant.
But there was nothing on that warrant, I just read it, that said you can enter the property, lawfully or legally. I suspect you're committing fraud right now, and I'm feeling alarmed and distressed. Now leave. Please leave, please leave. I'm now feeling alarmed and distressed.
Call the police then.
Please leave, leave. Don't come back onto this property, I'm feeling alarmed and distressed now. You're aggravating the situation, just leave.
Call the police then if you...
I don't need to, I'll handle this situation myself.
I'm here illegally.
Listen, I'm here to defend the property now.
Right.
Don't come on, no, don't come on,
Right.
don't come on.
Just call the police.
I want to see a warrant that allows you to come on.
I've shown you the warrant.
Emergency service.
Police, please.
Please, thank you. Police station,
Hello there. I'm an enforcement agent, and I'm at Yankee, an outstanding court warrant that needs to be executed. Yeah, it's 07721. Yes, James Pike. Yeah, basically I've got a vehicle clamped and I need to recover this vehicle. Every time I step onto the property he's getting physical with me and pushing me away.
Got a name for this individual?
Yeah.
Got a date of birth, or do you know roughly how old he is?
No.
And whereabouts are you at the moment, James?
Just stood on the pavement outside the address.
Okay. Are you alone? You
Yes,
working alone?
yeah, I'm alone.
Yeah. What company is it that you work for?
Marston Recovery.
Is it just one mail call to the issue?
Yeah.
Is it with anyone else?
No, just
Yeah.
one mail.
Where's your company based, James?
I think it's down there, I think. Yeah, lovely thing.
I'll get it passed to our dispatch. We'll get next available 10 for the escalate.
Yeah.
Call back straight away on 999.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Bye. Bye.
Ah, it's okay. So do you want to advise me what's happening with the police now?
You what, sorry?
Do you want to advise me what's happening with the police?
The police will be attended shortly.
Right. And did you ring 999 for that?
Yes.
Why did you ring 999?
Because I've got a job to do.
Oh, right, I see.
You're preventing me from doing it by getting physical.
No, you're step.
If you touch me again, you're going to be arrested. Okay?
If you come on this property, I'll push you off again. You've been advised of warrant, stay away.
We'll wait for police, mate.
Now, there's a controversial issue here, it's outstanding. I suggest you ring your head office and tell them what's happening here. So he's rung 999 for a civil matter, and he's actually admitted now that it's a civil matter. He should have rung 101, so next time your advice would be ring 101. Just to advise you, I've got an appointment at 1 o'clock. This vehicle needs to be released instantly. You're allowed to come back on the property to remove the clamp. But that's all. And then you must leave straight away. If you make me late for the appointment, you're personally liable, and Marston. Is this a civil matter, yes or no?
It's not a civil matter, no.
No, so this issue over this ticket is not a civil matter?
It's a criminal matter if you touch me, mate.
Listen, we're talking about the ticket here. Was that a civil matter? Was that a civil matter? Well, you're not going to answer the question. Is it a civil matter, the ticket? Is it a civil matter or a criminal matter? So you're not having a reasonable conversation?
I'm doing my paperwork. You want a reasonable conversation?
I'm just asking you a simple question. Is it a civil matter, the paperwork?
No.
So are you alleging now it's a criminal matter, this paperwork in front of me?
It's a criminal matter if you touch me.
I want to try and understand your way of thinking, your comprehension. Is this matter originally a civil matter, yes or no? So you can't have a reasonable conversation now? So when the police arrive, I'll have to ask them, will I?
Yeah, just ask them.
You're very rude and very ignorant. Well, right now I don't feel as much alarmed and distressed as I did earlier. I feel calm now. But is this the calm before the storm? Why did you just trespass and come on the property?
I've just posted you your paperwork, mate.
Well, you could have posted it through the post with a stamp. There's no stamp on here. Why didn't you just reasonably use a stamp and post it? It's just a simple question for a reasonable conversation. So you came back onto the property after using 400 implied rights of access have been refused and denied from this point forward, previously stated.
Okay.
I can't believe you rang 999 for a civil matter. And you still won't show me any certification. Why not? Have you not got any? You said you're a court bailiff, certified. There's controversy already here. And you've approached without knowing the full facts. Sorry?
Can you move away from the car?
Can you move away from the property?
Right.
You have a choice to drive off. Don't forget your clamp. For every hour that clamp's on, I'm going to charge you £100, your firm. So you can hear me all right? All right, charge him £100 for every hour. Let's go and see what time it is. It's 9:04 AM. 21st of the 2nd, 2023.
South Yorkshire Police, how can I help?
Hello there. Yeah, basically, I'd like to. I'm pretty sure there's a fraud being committed right now, and I'm being stopped from getting to my appointment by a man outside who's put a wheel clamp on my vehicle. But I've asked to see some creditation to be a High Court bailiff or a bailiff, and he hasn't shown me any. He just showed me a plastic card, and I've told him that I need it removing, but he drove off. I think he's already rung 999.
All right.
And it's a civil matter. What it was, the courts, apparently, without my knowledge, have granted him some kind of warrant. I've read the warrant and there's nothing in there that makes me feel like everything's above board. I need to go out soon and he needs to remove this clamp. And I've told him...
Right, well, it is a civil dispute. He needs to give you information so that you can chase it up with the company that's putting the clamp there.
I tried, can I just say, I've tried that, but they've ignored me. Now, my problem is, he's come out unannounced and clamped my vehicle, and I need to get my vehicle moving today. I've got an appointment at 1. I've told him this. I've got no problem dealing with it. I've got all the paperwork here, all the ignored letters. I do believe this is fraud.
What ignored letters?
Well, the letters from the council. See, the problem is, without going into too much detail for you, I paid for a parking ticket and I overstayed by about what the council said, about a few minutes, whatever it was, but I paid more than what I needed to, and the machine wouldn't give me any change. So when I asked for the council to give me the money back for the difference, because they're trying to charge me for a penalty charge notice, the council didn't give me my money back, the difference for the parking ticket I paid. When I say difference, I mean the difference more than what I paid in the first place for the hour, or whatever it was, I can't remember off the top of my head. So the council owed me 30 pence, and I owe them £25 now. So when I appealed it with the council just ignored everything. So I did say to the council, I will pay this £25, so much a month. You need to send me a payment book or send someone round to collect the payments. So they've ignored everything after that, and then they've ramped the price up to £84, then they've ramped it up to £300 and odd and put a clamp on.
This isn't a police matter. You need to deal with it with the council. You've ignored some letters, so that's why they've clamped it.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't ignored anything. The council have ignored the letters. It's not me. I've got all the letters to show that they've ignored.
Right, deal with the council, so it isn't a police issue.
So how do I get this clamp off my car? He's stopping me from moving it.
You need to get in touch with the council.
Right, so...
It isn't a police matter, I'm afraid.
Can I just... Fair enough. Right. Are the police not coming? Is that 999?
No, they're not.
Can you advise him that the police aren't coming then he knows?
No, he understands, sir.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time then.
All right.
Can I take your name for reference?
Yeah, it's Lindsay.
Thank you, Lindsay. Take care. Have a nice day.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. South Yorkshire Police, how can I help?
Oh, hello there. I'd like to inform you that I'm making a film, very controversial. I'm stood in the street, and with a camera, obviously, and I'm dressed as a police officer. So the film that I'm making involves a police officer's uniform. Very authentic looking. But I can advise you that anybody who approaches me, I will be advising them I'm not a police officer.
Oh, right, okay. So what's your name, please?
So, my name?
Yeah.
It's Mark.
And what's your date of birth? And what is your home address, please? And is this your telephone number ending in 005?
Yeah, you could use that number, I think, yes.
Okay.
I can give you an email address for any reference.
Yeah, no problem. What street are you filming in? What is it for, just a personal?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a bit of fun, you know, a bit of YouTube stuff. I'm not a police officer.
We'll log it for you and pass it around just so that officers are aware. It's our incident number 614. How long are you going to be filming for?
Possibly about 5 hours, maybe a bit longer.
Right.
Do you want me to ring you back when I've finished on 101?
Yes, please. Yeah, please.
Don't walk on the carpet. Put your shoes on. It's on the carpet. Oh, sugar.